if I give you like a telephone or a soap or vanilla, what can you do with that? Yeah. Silence, baby, let me in. Like your name, where you come from, what you've been doing, where maybe you travel, your hobbies, and maybe the recruiter doesn't want to know this. I was there, cabin crew, lazima. You create 10, you create 10 emails for the same job.
Karibuni and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Shiro Wadome. Hey, this is the day. You know that day that the Lord has made, so we rejoice and be glad in it. I normally say, if you can breathe, if you can see, if you can hear, that's a reason enough to thank God. Sindio? So anyways, Karibuni sana, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is where we do life in the most positive way. We do share stories. We have different segments in here. We have Chronicles of a Flying Mom, and we have Doing Life, and your most favorite, where we do hustles at Dubai. That is what we're bringing to you today with my guest. Now, before I bring for you this guest, you've seen her before, by the way. I normally say if there is growth, we need to know how is that growth? How did that come about? What can we learn from that growth? So the last time you people met her, she was working somewhere else. Now she's in another place where she's going to tell us how was the transition, how did she do it, what moved her to do it. Now that is what we're here for. You guys, Karibuni.
Life goes up and it goes down. I know my mom taught me that. I figured why we fool around so little, and we keep track of time, being so serious. Idiots thinking it will matter, keep me company downtown before the clock runs out.
So guys, probably this is your first time you're seeing me. Welcome so much to this channel. And for all the people who've been here, my family, thank you for always supporting me, you guys. We are growing. Karibuni tena sana. It's always a pleasure to see you again. Do you see how I'm looking? I've never done this by the on this channel, showing you a sit down. So we are practicing. So this one, the material. Look at how it looks. The official look in it. Guys, check out Anaya Collections. They are doing this official wear, bags, anything official, especially those who live here in UAE and you don't wear uniform. You need to be wearing official. Now this is your person that you need to check. So for more of this beautiful kazi, you know, does it look elegant? Tell me, am I doing a good job? We tuingie kwenye hii story.
Don't need another view. Time is not on my mind, but then it's you. Oh, I love it when the love comes around, and then I remember.
Hello, what's up? What's up, you guys? How you doing? Here is my guest.
Hello.
Mambo.
Poa.
Have you guys seen Auntie Popo before? Here is Auntie Popo. We even need to do another introduction, but I think we just do it. Sindio, tuambie unaitwa nani?
My name is Pauline Gatimo, but some of my friends or some people call me Popo, and I have some kids call me Auntie Popo.
Aha. You said you have some kids. Can we know what do you mean? Your who? Your kids? Your two nephews? Your two who?
My two nephews and my niece. I'm an auntie.
Yeah, and we call her Auntie Popo.
Yeah.
Which name do you want us to call you? Pauline, Auntie Popo, Ama?
I think Popo is okay.
Popo.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're talking to Popo. The last time we met her, she was working where? In a hospital.
Yeah.
What were you doing?
I was a customer service in healthcare industry.
Yeah. So she was customer service in a healthcare industry.
Yeah.
Now here she is in a different place. But before she got there, kuna kule kwenye alipita.
Hey.
And that is where we are here. You guys, now before we even go deep, do you know that airlines are going real full force to take people? Did you see the news today on College Times? I don't know if you saw that, but yes, I will put a clip there of what is happening. So you guys, you better stay here and see what is happening. Learn. Kenya utalan kutoka hapa. Please run with it.
Yeah.
And if it can help you get to your next level, use it.
Exactly.
So Popo, tuambie.
So wow, let me tell you, I've been always wanted to be in an airline industry as a cabin crew. You know, vile unaona those ladies or those gents, the way they are dressing, their makeup and everything. I really enjoyed seeing them and I became passionate about that job. So
you know, Popo, I remember when you came here, you were like, you just looking for only airlines.
I
If nothing
know,
else is coming.
I know.
Because she came from Qatar.
Yeah.
And then she came and she was like, me, my goal, Emirates. Fly Dubai, Etihad, me nayo hivi. That is where, and of course you have every other look that they are looking for.
Thank
Able
you.
tell us, how was your journey?
It was not easy. It have never been easy. Acha kwanza niwarudishe. Let me take you back to 2016 when I came to Dubai. I started applying for those jobs. Actually, they had walk-ins, drop the CVs and all that. But for me, I applied online and I got an invite with one of the airline industry. And I was like, God, this is my job. This is it. You know, so I went for the walk-in, not even a walk-in, I had an invite. So I went to the headquarters where they were doing the interviews for the first day. So like we went there, we were like 40 people. Then we went into a room. They gave us the orientation about the company. If you pass through first stage, second stage and all that, what will you be doing and everything concerning about that company. Yeah.
So this day was an open day.
Yeah, it was an open
By
day.
the way, guys, they've started doing those open days. They are inviting people to that place for you to go. They check your height, they check your looks, they check your grooming.
Yeah.
So you better be good on that day. I said that on one of my videos, how to get ready for that day. So you better look good. Tell us.
So when we went there, I think it was 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock in the morning, and we are all these 40 people, and I'm like, wow, all these people want the same job that I want. So I need to
step up.
Yeah, you know, you have to be smart because
Yeah.
each and every person wants that job.
Absolutely.
And they have like maybe a few people that they want to hire, not like now. So we went to that orientation, they told about the company, and then we started, the interview started. Actually, the interview started when we landed that headquarters. The way you talk to people, the way you relate to people. When we went inside, they started giving us the papers to fill our names, the age, only like a few details about yourself.
Yeah.
Then they set us as few groups, like a group of 5 people. Yeah, each 5 people.
Yeah.
Then they told us you have to know each other, like to interact.
Yeah.
And that one, maybe they wanted to know how you interact with each other. Yeah, so a group of 5, you have to know each and every person names. Then they give us papers. The papers, they give us some questions. Like if I give you like a telephone or a soap or vanilla, what can you do with that? Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm supposed to explain what I will do with this?
Yeah.
So let's say you've given me a soap. I'm supposed to say what I'm going to do with this soap?
Yeah. Yeah.
Umesikia?
And you have to discuss in that group.
What?
Like not only you have to say. So you have to.
So you have to say as a group what you're going to do with these things that they have given you.
Yes.
See,
Yes.
you guys, it's always different because I never got that, and other people who came in never got that as well. So what did you people discuss? What are you going to do with this soap?
Actually, I remember for our group, we were given like a name, vanilla. It's a paper written a name, vanilla. So
What did you do with the vanilla?
what is vanilla? Is it a soap? Is it ice cream? What are you going to do with this vanilla? So each and every person have to contribute. And that one also, maybe they want to know how you relate to each other. Are you communicating? Maybe it's not, they don't want to know the right answer. They just want to know how are you communicating with each other. Yeah, so if I give you vanilla, what can you do with this? Or what is vanilla? So you have
What is vanilla, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, I give you vanilla. Comment right there. What would you say about vanilla? Let's hear whether you people can actually come up with this discussion. We chat right there and see if we are doing good or, you know. And then, so after this, what did they tell you what you need to do next?
So after discussing, one person have to stand up and represent the group, because you cannot stand like all of you five. Yeah. So one of you have to volunteer who will present your group.
Okay.
So all, if not one, each and every person have to contribute what Shiro Wadome have said. What each and every, that's why they need you to know each and every person names. Because you cannot say, this one have said this. Who is this one?
Yeah. You have to say the name.
Yeah, you have to say their name.
Okay.
Then after that, they told us to go outside. Then they wanachuja watu. So they give us a break of like 10 minutes, 10 to 5 minutes. Then we came back. So when you find your name in the next group, you just tell God, thank you. Yeah.
Good. So you went through the day.
Yeah.
And finished. Oh, okay. How did you know that you made it to the finals? Because you actually went to the finals. So how did you know that you've gone to the finals?
Sorry, actually I forgot. Before we go to the group discussion, they had to check the way you groom, like your makeup, your way of dressing, if you have any tattoos, if you are the height, is it the height that they want?
Yeah.
Then after that, the group discussion, then we went outside, and after group discussion, it was an English test. You've been given like 40 questions, and now it's you, not group discussion.
Yeah.
It's you and your English test. And actually, like, yeah, it's not that hard, but you never know. It's like you discuss about.
By the way, it may not be hard for some people.
Yeah.
For those who speak English, English is their first language or their second language. Easy. But you take it to people who don't speak English and they speak French more than English, you might go, it's not the same.
Yeah,
so
it's different.
It's easy, not to everybody. See, we can say that. Aya, tell us, I want us to really get to your second, because that is where so many people are right now, getting to the one-on-one. Tell us.
So we qualified like 8 people.
Were you told on the same day?
Yeah, because you're going home, every time you do a test, you go outside, you come inside. There are some people who are going home and there are some people who have been left. So after 40 people, maybe 8 of them, they're, oh my God, what happened? Yeah, so after that, they told us, like tomorrow we have to come back to do one-on-one interview. Oh my God. Yeah, and it's like either 45 or it was 45 minutes. I think
that is now the one-on-one.
Yeah, one-on-one.
Tell us,
interview.
Did you have time to prepare for that?
Actually, no. I think no.
Because you've just been told the next day.
Yeah, the next day.
You're not sure if you're going to make it. So when you're told, okay, tomorrow you have to come and do your final. Yeah. Do you have time to prepare for it? So what does this tell you?
So you have to, actually first, you have to, actually for me, I was told to repeat my pictures because there's a way the pictures have to look.
Before we even get to the pictures, I want to know, between today and tomorrow, did they ask you, what did they ask you? Did they ask you to come with pictures or what? How did that happen?
Because they, when you are going to the interview, you present your CV and your photos.
Okay.
So once you present, before you go home, they'll tell you, tomorrow come with another picture.
Well,
yeah.
So wait, when you were going the first day, you have already gone with your CV and the pictures.
Yes.
Have they told you how you need to dress on your pictures? Am it's for you to tell yourself?
No, they had that invitation letter. There's the way you're supposed to dress up while taking the pictures.
So they tell you, guys, now, because I'm getting this question so much, and mine I did long time, probably so many years back. Now she did it fresh. She knows what she's saying. They will tell you exactly how you need to dress.
Yeah.
Okay?
Then like I think I didn't take that serious for making photos. Then I think I didn't have all that time to prepare to make photos and all, but I knew the following day I have to go with the correct pictures. The CV I didn't make another. I didn't update because it's the same thing. I was
just used the same one.
Yes, but for the photos I had actually the interview. The recruiter told me come with another photo. Don't come with this one because I didn't have lipstick.
You know, they also told me to change my pictures. Now, guys, I think we should just say something about these pictures.
Yeah.
It's very important. Why would someone tell you, no, this picture doesn't look good on you? Go bring another picture.
Yeah.
They have seen a potential in you. They see what you are. They have seen you in a group discussion.
Yeah.
So they can see, you know what, this girl has got what it takes. But these pictures, they're not representing who she is.
True, exactly.
So let me just say something here about these pictures. You better make sure that the pictures look good on you.
Yeah.
You better get, even if it's a professional to do it, do very nice pictures. Dress as they have told you. Make good poses that will portray you as good if you need to. I don't know.
Actually,
Not this one, but you know, just look good because these are the pictures they are going to take to the people who are on that board. Sit, look at these pictures. Okay, does she look good? Does she look good in the Emirates uniform or in the Etihad uniform? Is she going to look good? This is what is going to tell them.
Yeah.
So I think it's important that you take this note. Like, please make sure the pictures look good. If you don't like the picture, please don't even send it.
Yeah.
Because they'll tell you no.
Yeah. Yeah.
So did you have to take another picture?
Yeah, actually I had to ask some friends who are working in the same airline. Like, but there are some specific studios for that. There are some studios like you just tell them I want a picture for the airline. They know what they are doing. So maybe ask someone or just Google any studio that are in Dubai or anywhere that they can do an airline photos.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Guys, you've learned that. You can ask, or if you go for the photo shoot, tell them this is for the airlines.
Yes.
They will know what to do.
Yeah.
So Popo, tell us, did you manage to get some time to really Google a lot about the company you are applying for? Or how did you just prepare for this?
I thought I hadn't prepared because I had to do a lot before the fall. And the following day you had to go maybe 8 o'clock for the interview. But they give you an opportunity to choose because it's
time.
to choose the time one-on-one. So for me, because I had work later in the evening, or I had something was doing, so I chose middle of the 10 o'clock, 10:45. That was my appointment.
Did you get some time to do research about the company?
I did. I thought I did. And I searched a little bit of the company, what they do, what their vision, what their mission, what they stand for, and all that. Yeah, maybe I searched about maybe some questions they might ask, but you know, you never know what they'll ask. So I just did a little bit of research. Yeah.
So you went for the interview.
Yes.
Tell us how your one-on-one went on, because there's quite a lot of people who are in that stage and they're asking, so what do I expect? What do I do? What questions? How do I answer them?
Yeah.
Let's get to hear from her experience, and we keep on learning, right?
Yeah. So when I went, I met this beautiful lady, a recruiter. She introduced herself. Then we started the interview. First, I gave all my documents. She asked about the documents, the pictures, and the CV, and everything that they had told me to carry when I was going there. Then the interview started. The first question was, tell me about yourself. Then I just realized, if I knew this before, maybe, you never know. Because we started like your name, where you come from, what you've been doing, where maybe you travel, your hobbies, and maybe the recruiter doesn't want to know this.
Your hobbies. I'm from Kenya. My name is so and so. I think that is already in your CV. But tell us, Popo, what did you learn after that? What would you have done better?
I learned this. They just want want to know if we hire you, what can you do? What can you bring to the table? Your experience, your skills. Yeah, so instead of telling them where you come from, tell them about your skills. Tell them your work experience, your education.
Yeah.
And that's it. Yeah.
You guys, this is a question that is so hard to crack on so many people.
Yeah.
And like, tell us about yourself. Nobody knows what do I start. But I think Papa has told us something very important. Don't just say your name, where you're from, your hobbies. That's not what they want to know. They want to know, what can you do?
Yeah.
Who are you? What have you learned in your previous company that you can apply here and can be an advantage to this company? You guys, I think I'm just giving you words to use on this day. Alafu, so tell us, what was your next question?
Then after that, she asked me, tell me about this company. What do you know about this industry? What they do? And then now the recruiter just want to know, do you have any idea what you're coming to do here? Do you have any idea what this company stands for? What maybe the awards have they won? What they do, or the responsibility of the job that you are looking for?
So check through the company, screen the company that you're applying for, so that you know how to answer these questions.
Exactly.
If you're asked what are the core values of this company, and you go like,
I didn't know about that.
You know, those questions make you forget everything that you had planned for.
And then you become anxious that, oh my goodness, I didn't know that. So the next question you'll be like, oh my God.
So I think it's just important to get ready vizuri sana. So tell us, like, what other questions did they ask
Then they came to ask, she asked me about my work experience. Like, I was in customer service industry. And there you meet a lot of people, different cultures. So they want to know, as in you have come to another country, not only your nationality or maybe your friends. Can you stay with these other people? So they ask about situation questions. If a customer comes and he or she becomes angry, or maybe the order or whatever services they pay, the customer is not satisfied, what can you do? Okay, this customer is not came to you just maybe he didn't have a good morning, or maybe he's just mad. What can you do about that? And maybe there are other customers there. What can you do about other customers? And this other customer is shouting. Everyone is looking at him or her.
Imagine that scene now. You are there. You're the stereo now. How do you fix this kind of a situation?
Yeah, and everyone is looking at you and the person who is shouting.
Guys,
how can you handle that? So you have to give like a first example. What did you do to the customer to make him or her calm down? Did you offer any discount? Did you take the customer far from other customers so that they'll not see what you're doing or what the other customer is
All
doing?
these are situational questions.
Yeah.
That means you have to be aware of your surroundings.
Exactly. And you have to have like 1, 2, or 3 examples. If she asks you, okay, then tell me another example. Have you experienced this? And you're like, oh, okay, I just told you one example. The second example, where will I get the third example?
Guys.
So that's why you have to be prepared. You have to be ready for any question.
Let me throw in this there. So you guys, if you're in customer service, for sure you will always come across experiences every day. If you're planning to come and work for an airline, please get involved in solving issues of where you are. Making the customer happy. How did you make them happy? What is the situation? Because imagine you're put up in a situation like her and you only have one example. And the truth be told, you cannot only have one example. Like, incidents happen every other day. So from today onwards, please start looking around your area. If you're a waitress, your waiter, check what incident. Waiter mgani kuliendaje hapo? How can you solve that? Because these are questions that will help you come through. Because the truth is, on board, I'm telling you, me, I've been there for quite a lot. These are issues that you'll always deal with them. So if you cannot be able to deal with them here on ground, not at 40,000 feet that you'll be able to make through with the pressure, with the timing, with everything. I mean, do your research. Be proper, okay?
Research come through.
So,
research.
Did you make it through? Because you did the first one, you made through,
you know.
went to the second one, all these questions are coming.
And you
So
are
what did
throwing
you
them.
do?
Then after that, I went after like, I didn't even finish 45 minutes. What will I be doing 45 minutes with the recruiter? And I didn't do that research. Then I went home and I was like, no, this one, I'm not sure about. But I had strong faith. Hey, I was praying and fasting. Hey, but in my mind,
I even helped you pray, but I was praying for her.
She was the one who was doing my makeup. She was the one who was showing me how to do it. She did a good job. So I went home, I prayed, I told her. Then the following, the recruiter told us you have to wait like 2 weeks, 2 weeks or 1 week, so that they can give you the reply. So that they cannot give you the reply immediately. You have to wait. So I waited. I was like looking for my email every day. If a phone call rings and it's like landline, oh my goodness, maybe this is it. Oh my goodness. Then if not that. Then after like 2 weeks, I got a regret. Hey!
Oh, Paul.
There's nothing heartbreaking than that. And in something that you have been waiting for, something that you have been praying for. But then again, I realized the last interview, I had not done that research about the company, about the questions.
When you're really true to yourself, you can feel like there's somewhere you didn't, you know?
Exactly. But when you're looking for a job, you're not in that situation. You are, oh my God, why did I fail? Where did I go wrong? Yeah, that's it.
Wow, Paul. Now, but anyway, we're going to get into the next one. Did you ever try again to apply?
Oh my goodness, I never gave up. I've never given up for that position.
So tell us your second situation, because you still made it through.
Yeah.
This girl, I told you she's got a potential. She has got a potential. By the end of this, you will know that she still came through. Tuambie, how was your second one?
So if you have made it until like the last interview, you have to wait for 6 months before you apply again. So I waited, and as I was waiting, I applied for another job and I got that. So I was working there, but then later they closed for the position. I don't know what happened. They closed. Then again, when they opened, I applied again. I kept on applying. Then the last one, I got an interview. That is the one they started doing the high view, this video interview.
Oh, the higher view.
Yes.
So you did the higher view as well.
Yes, I did.
So you see, this girl has got both experiences, higher view and also the open day one. So tell us about your higher view.
For the higher view, you have to, same thing, you have to apply online. They have to send you an email, an invite to do that.
That is what is happening right now. Quite a lot of you are telling me, I have this, what do I expect? Maybe let's hear from one of this one who did it.
So for that, don't think it's different from the other. The other one is walking, you go. It's not, there's no big difference. On this one, you have to do with video interview, and the other one you have to walk in and you have one-on-one with the recruiter before. So I got an invite to do the video interview. Even this one, you have to prepare. Even if you record fast, you have to record as many times as possible. Because I realize some people are not comfortable with the camera. Then,
I know.
So when I got that, I knew this one I have to prepare. Don't rush to do that interview. Don't rush. Take your time.
That's good you're saying that.
Actually, because they give you time to prepare, and they give you a time limit maybe to do that video interview. So for me, I remember I was sent actually.
She would say to me, how did I perform in this one? And I would tell her, no, do this, say like this, put some more confidence, make it more believable. I remember,
So I practiced, and thanks God, I passed the high view, and it was on hold. And before we were called for the one-on-one to the HQ, oh my God, COVID happened. So yeah.
So you guys, this is how you do your higher view. Please, OMG, please. Sorry. Please practice.
Yes,
Practice as much as you can. If you've never seen yourself talking through a camera, please do, because you might realize, you need to change this.
Yes.
So practice the questions. Tell us some of the questions they would tell you.
Yeah, actually it was like only 3 questions.
Oh, you got 3 questions?
Yeah, only 3 questions. Some
Wow.
get only 2 questions, some get 3 questions. For me, I got 3 questions. And for this one, they just need to know how confident are you. Because it's not like the way we are talking with her. It's maybe someone behind the camera. So you just record your answer. They give you an answer, they give you a question, then you answer. But they give you time to practice. Maybe 2 minutes or 3 minutes.
Okay.
So they give you a question, then you can practice. So they asked me, why should we hire you? The first question, why should we hire you? Tell me about yourself. Then have you ever gone out of your way to help your colleague? Yeah, and these 3 questions, they need to know what's your experience.
Okay. Do they time that for you?
Yeah, they do. Only like
So it's timed?
It's timed. For first question or all question, you have like 2 minutes to record.
All the questions 2 minutes?
Yeah, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah.
2 minutes for every question?
Yeah, 2 minutes for every
So
question.
6 minutes for
Yes,
the 3 questions?
Yes.
Wow. So imagine if you've not timed yourself and known, okay, when I say this, it takes up to this minute.
Yeah.
Guys,
Yeah.
let me tell you, because this is something that even after coming to join the company, you are going to go through this kind of talks where you'll have to record yourself, you're given timing and all that. So the earlier you start practicing, the better
Yeah.
for you to make through. So Popo got into the higher view, went through, but COVID happened.
Yeah, COVID happened.
Kwaheri
I was-
COVID, because things have opened up
Yeah.
again, and here we are, and that's why we are presenting this. Nevertheless, Popo still joined the company.
Yeah, I did.
Tell us
Wow.
what happened? How did you do this?
Hey, you know, the thing is, I've never given up for the thing that I really wanted.
Yeah.
I really played that I just want to join this company. Wherever I go, I want to join this company. Even if it's not the same position, I have to join this company. I don't know how, but God, I need to work for this company. So I had reached a point where in my previous job, I really needed change. Then I was looking in the same company website.
Yeah.
They had this same position, the crew, but I said, why don't I try another job? Why
Yeah.
don't I try another position
Yeah.
with the same company?
Yeah.
Then I went, I created an email,
Yeah.
I created the username,
Yeah.
and I applied. I applied a different position,
Department.
different department, apart
Yeah.
from crew.
Yeah.
I said, maybe this is not my job. Maybe I'm pushing a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe this is not my blessing.
And the age is not waiting.
It's
catching up.
It's catching up. And then I applied for that position.
Yeah.
And believe you me, I think the following day, it didn't take time or maybe 1 week, or I got
Yeah.
an invitation to go for a job interview.
Wow.
For this, and I'm like,
Is this for real?
Is this for real?
Was
You
it
know,
the same? Was it the same kind of interview with now what they do for the crew department?
No, actually this one was different because I went in the morning after my night shift. I met 2 ladies, and then I'm like, okay, but this one I had prepared.
Yeah.
I say no.
Again, it was part of what you do. It's the same
Yeah,
thing.
it's the same
So
thing.
how were the questions and how did you handle them?
It was the same department, different position. And then I went, she asked me about my work experience, same, how do you deal with, because I was in healthcare industry, how do you deal with patient, if patient is late for the appointment,
What do you do?
What do you do? If maybe a person faint there, what do you do? I'm not a nurse, but you have to do you have to.
Something.
You cannot tell them I'm not a nurse.
Yeah.
I'm not in that department, so
Oh,
you have
man.
to tell them something.
Yeah.
They need to hear what can you do?
Yeah.
If maybe you are inside or the baby comes crying, or maybe something just happens to the patient or to someone, what do you
What
do?
will you do?
How do you relate with your colleagues?
Yeah.
If maybe Shirowadome have a lot of work and it's your time to go home, do you leave your colleagues to handle everything alone and for you to go home? Yeah, so that was it.
And you nailed it.
Because
because that is what you are doing.
yeah, that was what
An
I was
everyday
doing.
job.
Yeah, that was my everyday
So
job.
you guys, I
Yeah.
think I have learned something. Popo, able to talk to so many people there who are always like, man, it has to be this, it has to be this. And if it is not this, it has to be this, you know? Like I have to get, if it's cabin crew, I have to get cabin crew. And you know what? Age is not waiting for you.
Yeah.
It's moving so fast.
Moving.
Every day, like this month has gone like shwa.
Yeah.
So you can imagine if you keep on waiting, you don't become any younger.
Yeah.
And maybe there's something you can do in the same place and
Exactly.
get the same benefits. Because by the way, we don't have any difference in the benefits that we get.
Yeah.
The only difference is that, yes, I'm always in another country, while she's, yes, on ground, but everything by the end of the month, everything is very much the same. So, able to talk to someone. Just encourage someone who's applied for I don't know how many times and is still not coming through. What would you tell them?
Okay, for this, I was like that before, but then I changed the way I see things.
Yeah.
I saw, as in these companies, they have different departments, you know. It's not like this is the only department that they have. They have so many departments.
Yeah.
And maybe that is not where God wants to bless you from. And to change the way you see things, change to try that. Maybe for me, like I saw, this job, let me just try, but sioni kama but sioni nikimake it do nikazi unaona in that company, but I did. I tried.
Because they were waiting for you. It was God's time.
Imagine. But for me, I was there, cabin crew, lazima. You create 10 emails for the same job.
I know quite a lot of people have been doing that.
But let me tell you, try another department or another position. If it is the same company that you want, try another department or another position. You never know. And don't give up. Give up. Giving up is not an option.
Thank you so much. I am grateful. I hope you guys have learned something from our guest today, Auntie Popo.
Yay!
Yeah, so I thank you so much. Really appreciate. To our viewers, guys, stay tuned.
Yeah.
Have you subscribed, by the way? I would tell my viewers to subscribe.
Please subscribe. Shiro Wadhome have a lot to tell you. You will learn, so subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Akidrop to video hivi, you're on that.
And share it.
And
share.
Share.
This is an information that can help anyone.
Yeah.
You know someone that needs this information, please share it to them. We really appreciate. Cindy, so thank you so much. Stay blessed, and until next time. Ciao.
You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. Oh. Princess, I'm mine. What have I done?
That's a reason enough to thank God. So did I say my name is Shiro Wadhome? I always forget by the name. We do life in the most positive way. We do share stories. We do life. We do
Breathe in, breathe out.